Looking for love for Valentine's? Well, beware, the number of people falling for romance scams is on the rise.
On Your Side has the red flag, so you're not left with a broken heart or an empty wallet. Here's Ashley Reynolds.
Well, many are looking for love this time of the year, and scammers know that and are cruel. In 2021, romance scam cost people $500 billion, yes, with a B, billion dollars. Now, keep in mind, that's what's reported. An FBI agent tells me they believe that number is higher and that scammers are everywhere.
Nigeria, the Philippines, places like that. But there are also scammers here on U.S. soil.
FBI Assistant Special Agent Jeanette Malazzo in Kansas City says online Romeos gain your trust and ask personal questions fast.
Full name, date of birth, mother's maiden name, things like that. That's definitely a red flag.
What are you doing to catch the bad guys when it comes to romance scams?
We have multiple ways to target these individuals. The best way that we've found is for individuals who have been victimized to come forward. What we also find is that these individuals don't just target one person. They often are able to do this to, dozens of people, if not hundreds of people.
Scammers will cancel plans to meet in person, saying there was an emergency or something came up. Crooks will beg for money, often asking you to pay for a plane ticket to visit. They'll tell you how to send money, like transfer apps, gift cards, wire services, even cryptocurrency. When the conversation turns to money, just stop talking.
That is the biggest red flag right there, and that is where we would always recommend these potential victims to cease contact.
Clinical psychologists say this is all easier said than done.
I think maybe we don't realize just how vulnerable we might be, especially if we're lonely and isolated, especially if we have other relationships online. We might think it's the real deal. Online, you can say all the right things, you can be charming.
Be wary if they just seem too perfect. It's a woof with Cupid's clothing.
Be aware that your brain can trick you. You can be strongly attracted to someone who's not good for you. It's good to find out all the information about them that you can.
Use reverse Google image and see if the person is using a stolen photo. Are they on other social media platforms? Compare names, photos, and info. If it's a new account with only 1 or 2 photos, that's a red flag. Again, never send money to someone you don't really know. And think twice if they're sending you money. Money mules, basically money laundering, is a thing with romance scams. And if you think your loved one or friend might be talking with a scammer, be kind, curious, and ask open-ended questions. As the conversation goes on, the goal is for the potential victim to realize they still have more to learn about the person on the other side of the keyboard. Lisa.
Good advice. Thanks, Ashley.